Alright, so I'll make this video about the saddest thing about depression. Kind of crazy title, because like being depressed is usually when you're sad. So one of the main things I see that is really sad about depression is that when people become depressed, like a bunch of people, I feel like that like commit suicide and stuff, like they're very talented, or like they're really smart. So I feel like it really makes me really sad when people like end their lives, because like you can't undo that. And I feel like if they would have got the proper help, and if they had people around them that clearly cared about them and stuff like that, then I feel like they could have gotten on a better track. Like they wouldn't have been happy instantly, but like, I feel like they would have slowly gotten better. And one of the things I think some people, like when they're depressed, I said this before, is they always don't like think about like their goals in life and like what they could have accomplished if they would have stayed here. Because I'm pretty sure there are some smart people that committed suicide, and they would have been able to make like some crazy inventions. They could have been like the next Bill Gates or something if they would have tried to stay alive. They would have had like some crazy invention out and stuff like that. But also I feel like some of the things that like people don't realize is, like, I feel like when you're depressed, all you do is think about yourself. I'm not saying that you shouldn't think about yourself at all, but I feel like people don't think in the long run like what them doing something like that to themselves would do to another person. So I feel like I didn't think about that at all when I was depressed. When I got out of depression, like I like slowly started to realize, like, if I would have ended my life, some of my cousins, my grandmas, my mom, even my mom would have been really depressed if I would have killed myself or committed suicide. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I didn't really think about like how my death would affect a lot of other people. And I feel like sometimes people that are depressed, they don't realize like if they do that type of thing to themselves, then like you're gonna make a bunch of people sad. Like if one of my friends did anything crazy to themselves, I would feel like a failure, because I felt like I tried my best and you still did this thing to yourself. Like I'm slowly trying not to feel like that, because like one of my friends is not going through the best things right now, but I'm trying to help him out and like make sure he's on like feeling good. So it's really tough, man. People don't really think about how their death would affect people, their friends, their family, and stuff like that. And I feel like you should think about that type of stuff, like especially if you have kids and stuff like that. Like, oh, it's, man, I feel like more people should think about like what that would ultimately do. Like I feel like people be saying like this will free me from all the pain and stuff, but it, like, you might feel like ending your life would end all the pain, but honestly it's gonna cause more pain. Because like just think about all the people that care about you in your life and stuff like that. Like they're obviously gonna be sad that you did that to yourself, and you don't know how long it's gonna take people to recover from it. Like they're not gonna forget about you. Like you were, like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes people don't realize how much you mean to other people. And also some people don't realize how talented they are, or how much of like a funny person, or like a person that makes you like feel good, like gives you laughs and stuff like that. They don't know how much they mean to you. And like when you end yourself, like people are gonna obviously remember this, and they're just gonna be sad, you might cause another person to get depressed. And like, I feel like you should think about that if you like ever thought about doing anything crazy to yourself. Think about what your actions would do. And like, I know like there's some people out there that had like loving families and stuff like that, that cared about them and everything, and they still ended up doing something to themselves. And it's honestly makes it even sadder sometimes. A rapper died not too long ago, a little loaded, because his girlfriend cheated on him. And it's just so, it's sad. I didn't listen to Little Loaded. I knew him because of Tommy Craze, but rest in peace, man. Uh, it's just crazy. He probably cared about her so much, and she went out here and went and talked to another dude. I don't know what she did to him. Well, she probably most likely had sex, but it's honestly really sad. I don't know how her mom's feeling right. I mean, his mom's feeling right now, but I would feel really bad if one of my kids did anything to themselves like that. And because I feel like I would have been able to, like, if he would have talked to me more about his problems and stuff, I would have been really willing to help him out. And I would have been able to talk to him about it every day. I don't care how much or how long I had to talk to him about his problems. I want to help you out. But that's how I feel. Just think before you do anything drastic to yourself. Like, you might not be feeling the best right now, but if you were to talk about some of these problems with your people and they know about this stuff, you're doing like the necessary things to like make yourself feel better and stuff like that. I feel like even though your life might not get gradually better, it will slowly get better. And I went through depression, so my life didn't get better after I got out of depression, but like I started feeling better about myself at least, and I feel really good about myself right now. I'm not scared to talk about what I've been through in my life and stuff like that. So I kind of want to help people out. That's one of my ultimate goals. I feel like that's one of the things that I'm here to do on this earth. Is to help people out and give them advice. Cause like after I was still here, it kind of just made me think like I'm a religious person, so I feel like God had me here for a reason. Like I don't feel like I was just here to just like be here, cause like he could have easily just let me just die that day, but I'm still here. And I feel like I have like a greater cause in this life to do. So I'm going to continue to make these type of videos to help people out. I'm going to still have like the gaming content and stuff like that, but I really want to help people out. It might not help you out instantly and stuff like I said, but like I feel like if you like at least trying to improve your life, then it will gradually get better. But that's it for this video. Like and subscribe for more.